Get this, the city couldn't be happier about the move by de-Occupy Honolulu activists, and in fact, they set up areas just for the protests. KITV4's Paul Drews is live at the City Hall to explain. Paul.
Well, Yunji, the same tents and signs from the de-Occupy Honolulu protesters are here at City Hall. Some of them are set up in this grassy areas that were set up as free speech zones, but as you can see behind me, many of those tents are once again back on the sidewalks, and that's where they'll stay. While de-Occupy tents now line King Street, just like they have for the past year and a half, activists have been moved from place to place, including from the grass to the sidewalk. So you'd think many of them would be glad the city is providing them a place to protest for as long as they want.
I believe in the right of free speech. I believe the most appropriate place to demonstrate and express free speech is either in front of the state capitol or Honolulu Hale or the federal building, depending on the issue.
But these protesters don't want their message roped into just one spot and plan on continuing their demonstrations at parks like Thomas Square.
The First Amendment says that this whole space is a free speech zone.
Free speech is the reason the city was required to set up these demonstration zones. Part of a settlement after activists at Honolulu Hale were arrested in 2006. They were protesting the treatment of Hawaii's homeless. That's also the reason de-Occupy Honolulu members say they're here now.
This is really an unconstitutional crackdown on any kind of public activity.
They are challenging a city council bill that would allow property on sidewalks to be immediately taken away, and they feel could even turn campers into criminals.
The way it's phrased is that it can make people who are in public spaces as a nuisance to the city and county, which then opens them up to be fined $1,000 or put into jail for up to a year.
But Honolulu's mayor says it's time to take back the sidewalks.
These sidewalks are never built or designed to camp on. They were built for the public to use, to traverse on, to walk back and forth.
Caldwell adds the council bill he supports does target the homeless into getting help.
If it's convenient for people to camp on our sidewalks, they'll do absolutely that. But if we make it less convenient through Bill 7, which allows us to be stronger in our enforcement, more people will move into shelters. And why do we want to do that? In shelters, they can get the help they need so they can get back up on their feet again.
Now, that bill will be heard tomorrow afternoon here at Honolulu Hale, and after that, many of these protesters say they'll head back to Thomas Square. Reporting live from City Hall, Paul Drews, KITV4 News.